I am not going to lie, we always complain about the girls in this generation, but there is something wrong with the men as well, bro. So today we got Jack Doherty, the simp of all simps, losing his mind over his OF wife. We got a whole lot of other questionable clips that we gotta address in this video. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
I have a man.
Who is it?
He doesn't live here.
What?
Lives in Michigan.
He doesn't live here?
No, he lives in Michigan.
But you live here?
Yeah, I met him here.
And you're here on spring break?
I met him here like in the beginning of March.
That's dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game right now. It's spring break. I don't know.
I know. I'm locked in.
All right, guys. I interviewed that girl, and she said she had a boyfriend in Michigan. Wow, what the fuck is going on, bro? Unacceptable behavior. Like I said, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend and they come to Fort Lauderdale on spring break it off. It's done.
Them long distance relationships never work. Them girls trips, don't trust them.
I think it's an ick when a guy has abs in his like late 20s or 30s and he's not a professional athlete.
Oh, good.
I'm like, what is
Yes.
Clearly, like, they're overcompensating for something that they have to have like 3% body fat. Unless you're making money from your abs, why the fuck do you have abs?
Totally.
Amen. Because you don't need abs to be healthy.
Clip it.
Some would say it's unhealthy.
It's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy obsession.
Imagine saying working out and looking good in your older age is something bad. Like, these women demonize everything. Simp ass, pick me ass men are just like, oh yeah, slay girl, shut up.
My rent's $2,500. my car payment's $530. My insurance is like $300. Let me think what else I got. My phone bill's like $200. My Wi-Fi is probably like $50. My electric bill's probably like $100. So yeah, that, and then I like to travel. I mean, I pay for everything by myself, so if you can't do that, I don't need to waste my time with you.
Can I ask, if you're wanting a guy to pay all your bills, what do you feel like you are bringing into the relationship if he's doing all of that?
My
Because that's a lot of bills.
my pretty self. That's what I bring. I know that's and I'm pretty smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler, so I get money. I feel like most men that I've dealt with, I've brought.
So yeah, the OF girl that you want to date comes with that. Great.
You think I don't care?
He's just sitting there.
You know how bad this fucking feels? This is the worst feeling I could ever have.
You can literally see the physical pain in bro's eyes. Bro deserves better.
To everyone who hates when I win, the winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Your movie flopped. It was shit. And on top of that, your personality is really not that likable.
Run into like issues with jealousy when you guys are shooting with other people?
Yeah, but because I'm like this. I'm very jealous, so that's how I am, so yeah.
So it's always you getting jealous of him and it's not him getting jealous of you?
He was jealous before, yeah, like the first years and stuff, but now he's more chill and I'm not really doing anything, so he doesn't have to be jealous. So yeah,
Understand how you get jealous, and you're literally in the PH industry.
Cut your own off.
I would rather not.
It's your body though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well this is my body.
And if you get pregnant, there's another body in you.
No. Just say all the little people in the back. Her body, her choice. Her body, her choice.
It's not your body.
I swear, all these women that goes to these things are literally the toxic ones.
It's like there's no other guy in the world that's gonna treat her better than me, because we didn't fight for 2 years. Our biggest fights ever were in the past 2 weeks. It's like that's normal, and now she's crashing out, breaking up with me, calling the cops. Like f that. Like I don't need to be with a girl. I never wanted to be in a relationship to begin with, bro. I wanted to be single because I know how this works. I've seen my friends be in relationships and I've seen it all go down. I never wanted to be like them. But this girl, I let this girl. I don't know, bro. Like I let this girl come into my life. I fell in love with her, and now she just completely ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like what the happened? It's because I spent too much time loving this girl when I should have been working. It's like, what the is happening, dog? And I let that all happen, and I still love this girl and will do anything for her, but she just, they just want the world, bro. It's like she met me, she couldn't even afford a meal, bro. She was too scared to even ask me to buy her.
Jack Doherty, you is a dumbass, and I say this with every fiber in my body. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of guys that are in Gen Z are stupid too. What the hell did you expect when you married, literally says Jack Doherty's wife, literally married a bop, a 304, posts herself all over the internet, and you thought she would have the decency to stay with you and be a good wife? Dumbass.
Biggest was I used to work at McDonald's, and during like the shutdown, I made content inside like the playland and stuff.
You get naked, and you bring a toy, and you play with yourself.
Yeah.
When you thought this was some sort of flex, you literally did this where kids play on.
You're so sweet. It's crazy because like right after we matched, I got kicked out of my house. And do you live alone?
I don't want to answer that.
Really? Okay. We don't have to. It's just, you know, if you're ever looking for a roommate, you know where to find me, but I can't pay though. That's fine. But
that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. So what was your name? Mike. Cool.
Okay. This is why I say not every woman, but the majority of women's life is on easy mode. Guarantee you there'll be some sucker men not knowing nothing about her that will make her live with them.
This is proof that they are making the clouds. This is proof that they're making the clouds. You can see them doing it right now, you guys. You can see them doing it right now. Hold on, wait. You know, you telling me my own eyes are deceiving me?
Maybe less talking and actually listen to your boyfriend.
I never want it to come off as me being ungrateful for the opportunities I have. I can also be having the greatest time and simultaneously wishing people would stop sending me death threats.
Okay, so the death threats, that's excessive, but you really gotta look at your actions and see why this is happening to you. And no, I do not condone death threats. No one's twisting my words on this one.
For me personally, I am done with all women-centered events in 2025. The women empowerment brunches, lunches, the ladies' nights, I'm just gonna take a pause. Like, I need...
Say it.
I think I'm empowered enough. I have my sisterhood. Of course, I'm open to making new friends, but there's other ways to do that and to spend my money. Like, where's the niggas?
No. Stay your ass over there. You regret it. See?
If your wife is not a virgin, your kids will not be yours. The DNA of her past partners don't disappear inside of her.
Let's say your wife's been with 10 guys before you and they didn't use protection and you have a child, your DNA is mixed with all those 10 guys before her. It's an actual thing. It stays within the tissue. That's just simple logic.
What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments.
Cooking is for broken, 100%. Going to Publix, getting all your little groceries, going home, cleaning the vegetables, putting it in a pot, cutting it all up, putting seasoning on it, cooking it, then eating it, and putting it in the dishwasher, cleaning it, putting it away. This is all stuff for NPCs and brokies. Like, don't get me wrong, cooking is fun sometimes. Sometimes I'd love to I wish I could just cook and it'd be a luxury. But at the end of the day, if you're passionate about making money, if you want to make this thing work for you, you can't cook. You don't have time. You just don't.
Yeah, I think it's time to cancel some of y'all alpha wannabe podcasters. I'm not going to lie.
Most women get married because they want financial security. Why else would I tie myself down to you, have your children, if you're not going to take care of us?
Because I love you, you love me. We can sleep in a sleeping bag outside. We love each other.
Oh my God.
That's why you get married, right?
No.
If he loves her, he's going to grow with her and love her. The money.
Nobody cares about that.
Then
Nobody
that's
cares.
why the world
I'm
is messed
sorry.
up right now. These women think money is the end all be all.
I'm sure if you had a daughter, you would not want her with a man who has nothing and just loves her.
I'm not going to allow my daughter to marry a guy just because he got some money. So we're going to put it on two scales. I know he got $100 million. I can see it. I know it. Yeah. And I can see and know this man love her, love my daughter with his heart, soul, do whatever for, good, bad, rich, poor. I'm going to go with this side. What the is money? They both going to die anyway.
Prime example of a woman you want to run far away from.
I'd walk up to a girl and I'd say, have we fucked before? I'm just kidding, hi, nice to meet you. And that emotion arises inside of them, like, who the fuck is this guy? And then immediately, because you're like, I'm just kidding, hi, how are you? And you laugh and you smile. Now you open the door and now they feel a really positive emotion at a super high intensity. And you might say it doesn't work, but it always works because of how ridiculously shocking it is. I got her attention. Most people are like, I think you're really pretty. What's your number?
Like what in the shit are you talking about, bro? Cancel the whole podcast. Shut it down. Shut it down.
I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna really put you down.
How?
Yo. Caminar.
What does that mean?
It means run, bitch. That's what that means. Walk.
What?
It means walk.
I'm sorry.
And how many more times do I have to say that calmly? And I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. 1. Caminar. 2. Caminar. 3. Caminar. Before I put my fucking hands on you, I promise you don't want to see what I have under my mouth. I'm dead ass.
I would like
walk.
it.
Walk. 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 I'm gonna put you in the ground. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 1.
What if I put myself on the ground first?
2. That's 2.
What do you want?
I'm gonna fucking hurt you. I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
I need what you
have
need.
3 seconds. I'm gonna put you on the ground if you don't walk away.
Hey, you need to learn to calm down, honestly.
I'm gonna really put you down.
How?
Walk away! Get away!
Yeah.
I warned you.
Yeah?
Really? I gave you 3 seconds. Why are you telling him to walk? What did he do? She's gone. You know what? Waiting for his Uber. You're right. Live y'all's life. Yeah, I don't know her. She's fucking psycho. Bye! 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 Bye!
Are you sure you don't know her?
Yeah, because we don't know her. She doesn't come up here with some of them.
You sure?
No, she's just trying to fight him for no reason. No, we don't know her.
No, you guys are good. Don't worry.
When the girls at the end of the clip, these are the same women that will go to the police and say, oh, they harassed me, even though she's the aggressor.
Women disappeared for a week, the world will fall apart. If men disappeared for a week, women will have a spa day and fix everything by Monday.
Shut up, bro. What type of pick-me-ass shit is this?
Because you are. Like, literally, you are younger than us. What is going on?
I'm sorry to say, but I'm a part of generation of idiots.
If I was your man, should I have any say in how you dress when you have a girls' night?
No. I dress the same whenever I go out, so it shouldn't be my style, shouldn't be an issue.
Do you think that what you have on now is appropriate if you were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not, then why did you talk to me in the first place if this was what I was wearing?
So you don't think that you should act different when you're in a relationship as opposed to when you're single?
No. Because then I would be changing myself for someone else, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be yourself. You see how I am. You see what it is. You came and still approached me, so it shouldn't be an issue.
But if that attracts a man when you're single, what about the respect when you enter into that commitment and partnership?
You should respect that you seen what my style was, and that is what it is. If you didn't like that, then why did you approach me?
A man ultimately should accept a woman for...
If you want a girl who dresses a certain type of way, then go for the girl that dresses like that while she's single. But I'm not telling you have to dress in a suit every day and do certain things, so why do I have to change?
So don't expect a woman to change for you, essentially.
In certain ways if she wants to, but personally, that's just not me.
Remember, guys, recreational use only.
Okay, so a lot of people are asking for a story time on who's responsible for my diagnoses. If you don't know, I am 22 years old. I was diagnosed with HIV in August of 2023 at 21 years old. I'm gonna get into it with y'all. So I was 21. It was March of 2023 when I got my last STI and HIV test, and that was negative. I had just turned 21. I was outside. I was doing my thing. No shame. it is what it is. But anyways, there's 3 people that I needed to tell from March to my diagnoses in August. First person I had met in April, and I had been sleeping with him on and off, like just as a situationship from April to May and June, right? We'll call him Tom. And then I had met someone and like we were more serious. I was with him from June to July, but it didn't last long due to just like issues. And the third person that I needed to tell, I had been with him from July to when I had been diagnosed in August. So we'll call them 1, 2, and 3 in this scenario. So the first reaction, he was sympathetic, he was so kind, like nice, and he was kind of confused. Like I guided him the right way, he got tested, provided me negative results. The second person was my boyfriend at the time. He treated me so bad, barely asked if I was okay when I was in the hospital, didn't check on me. Like it was all about him, and like him being scared, never comforted me. Like he was just like, God showed me that he was not meant to be my boyfriend. And now we want to talk about this third person, okay? You know, I call him and I said to him like, hi, you know, I've been diagnosed with HIV. And the first thing this man said to me was, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What's your treatment plan?
Why the hell does everyone post everything to the internet? You thought you infecting 3 people was a good thing? Or sleeping with 3 different people at the same time is a good thing? That's why I say Gen Z is cooked.
Hi there.
Hey, you're okay?
Everything's okay.
You're okay.
Do you have a son named Jackson or Colton? Yeah. Do you have a son named Jackson?
I do.
Okay. Is someone supposed to pick him up from school today? Okay, who's supposed to pick him up from school?
She doesn't know time right now.
Okay.
She doesn't know time.
Okay.
Do you know what time it is? Yeah. So who's supposed to pick your kid up?
Are you serious? Of course I will.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Okay, even though I could smell it on you. Is there another adult here in this house?
Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, I wouldn't be asking these questions if I was kidding. I've been here before for this exact same issue.
No.
Yes, I have.
And no.
Okay.
I have not been drinking today.
These type of people deserve their kids stripped away from them.
Congrats on the film. How's it feel to finally have it come out?
Feels wonderful.
Feels wonderful. What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it. All right. Congrats, Rachel. Good luck.
Oh, she know her show flopped. That's why she didn't want to talk.
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love.
Now, this is for some of my young guys that are watching me, because I noticed that there are way too many young guys getting played like a fiddle. That one sweet guy that would do anything for me, but I somehow didn't catch feelings for him. See, you're young, you're gonna go out your way to show the girl that you like how much feelings you got for her. But a lot of you guys do this for the wrong girl. But remember, if you have to go out your way to prove to a girl that you're the right one for her, broski, you're not the right one for her. If a girl actually wants you and is interested in you, they will show you the most interest you will ever see. But if it's lukewarm or little to no attraction, they ain't gonna treat you right, bro. They're just gonna suck up your validation and your time and your energy and maybe your money just to post this on TikTok. Because I guarantee you there's a young guy in her life that is trying extra hard to get her, and she knows that. But 9 times out of 10, these young girls will put their energy in guys that are not that good for them. Because they get a thrill, they get excitement from that. Notice with some of the guys with some of the worst attitude bags, a lot of shorties. Because women don't like nice guy, my friend, and you gotta come to terms with that. Oh, and you know when you're trying too hard for a girl. And you know deep down that that girl doesn't really like you like that. You just still proceed to do it in hopes she's feeding you a dream. This can apply for my older guys too, because there's some older guys that's still chasing that one girl since forever. Give it up. Find another girl that likes you. Anyways, guys, make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe, and you already know. NMI out.